Hey, how you all doing? I'm back here with my buddy Johnny Aspera. Johnny, how's it going today?
It's going good. I'm feeling a little bit better than I did the last time I was
Great.
with you.
You looking sharp today.
I don't know, sharp as a tack. Right.
You know, Johnny, so a lot of good feedback coming in from the first two videos, and it got me thinking about some questions that I thought might be valuable for people. And one of them that I thought of is when you're first diagnosed, obviously it's a life-altering moment. So when you're first diagnosed, what were your immediate thoughts?
Well, one of disbelief first, because remember the first 6 or 7, 8 months it was misdiagnosed.
That's right.
Nobody knew what it was, and I was in the gym with you working out, and I started to see the effects of it. So when we finally did get a concise diagnosis, it was one of shock, disbelief, and also a lot of naivety and ignorance, to be honest with you.
Do you feel that ignorance just came from a lack of not education to the public about what exactly ALS is?
Well, that's really the $64 question here with you and I and doing these video episodes. And I want everyone to know that and I've been asked since we started doing this, Johnny, why are you exposing yourself this way? The reason Jesse and I have decided to take on this project is because there is so much misinformation or no information on biomechanically nuts and bolts of how ALS affects the human body. Actually, in my team of doctors, great doctors, have a wonderful doctor here in Santa Barbara. She's fabulous. I love her to death. But really, I'm the best doctor on the team. They ask me what's going on, for measurements, how the effects, the feels. So there's really no cognitive data other than the visual effects. So really, I'm kind of like a guinea pig or a petri dish. That's what they use me for. Like, okay, now what's going on with the Aspera? Like, well, I'm having a hard time with a few personal items.
So you walk in the office and they think,
yeah, exactly. No, that's because I've signed up to be used in case studies rather. Here at Sansom and also at Cedars-Sinai down in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's really awesome, and I think it's such a powerful piece of information you can bring and bringing light on what really happens.
Yeah, and everyone out there, and again, I can't thank you enough for all your support, your prayers, your kind words, and again, please remember that this is not a platform for me to complain or tell you woe is me or how bad things are. Specifically, we're trying to bring to light what is ALS. Case in point, back during the Ice Bucket Challenge in 2014, it raised $130 million. Wow. But I guarantee you, and no offense to the people in the Ice Bucket Challenge, we love it, it was great, but I guarantee 80% of those people, if you were to ask them, hey, what was that Ice Bucket Challenge thing all about? And they'd say, oh, it was for a thing I think called ALS. Well, what is ALS? I'm not sure, but man, that ice water sure was cold. And that's what they come away with. They don't know of, again, the nuts and bolts, the biomechanics, the effects on the human muscular system, the motor neuron system. So that's kind of what you and I are trying to expose and bring to light.
That's awesome, Johnny. Well, thanks a lot, buddy.
Okay, brother.
To be continued.
Okay, I hope so. Yeah.